Oh, wait, no. Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody, what's up? Madman here. Welcome back to another streaming session. Let's go! With more WWE 2K25. Alright, performance mode is live.
Sorry.
No, that's awesome.
Then
Yep, and I did log in, ladies and gentlemen, so we are good on that. Yeah, to make sure to, yeah, my email and everything. To redeem is like code. Yes. I'll do that later. Alright, creation, we know. The showcase. Let's continue. Hopefully we can finish this showcase tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Because right now, apparently now we're going into Fantasy Universe. I mean, after all, we are having the Wild Samoans going against the Dudleys from ECW. Four of the meanest warriors ever step in the ring to allow you to create a history. The Dudley Boys and their specialty is a table match with Alpha and Sika. Alright, let's do this. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Afa and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Afa and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these four men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
All right, let's take a look at all this. Yep, here come Devon. Here come the Dudley Boys.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika. And then some.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably couldn't get the copyrights to Power Man 5000's Bombshells. And Jacob, how's it going, man? Everything's going fine. We're about to go through two extreme tag teams. I'm not gonna lie, Bubba Ray and Devon look awesome. They did an awesome job with this.
To agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have. I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart. Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
The next group that would be up against in this fight would be the Hardy Boys.
With something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit? Who's more savage?
If this turns out to be the last match of this showcase, I'm going to be like, really? I could have completed it in one night?
the answers to these questions once and for all.
But let's do this. All right, bring out the Wild Samoans.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Oh, there's Captain Lou Albano, too.
Captain Lou Albano, and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
Look at all that hair.
This might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare. Afa and Sika clearly not looking to back down here. The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Afa and Sika's faces. I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the lion's den.
All right. What are my objectives?
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again. I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling.
Oh, jeez, that was a
It's
nasty
how they
head kick.
train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with. Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush head from way up, crashing to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
That'll turn your lights out. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika
And,
are even
yeah,
aware of what
Captain
the
Lil
table
Albino,
is
you don't have to worry about
for.
the referee interfering. We don't have one.
Eventually win.
This, what a headbutt.
Ooh, don't worry, I'm a licensed chiropractor.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Back into the ring here. What a headbutt. That's you in your head. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
So,
Ow!
this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated. Just punishing their opponent.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they
Jesus,
use their heads,
Steve.
almost like a concrete weapon. Yeah, they don't need much flak. Take off! You gotta be kidding me! Big headbutt! His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Might want to start setting up some tables before this match gets out of hand. Pulling weight.
Slam with authority.
Samoan drop!
Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Uh-oh, here it is.
Locked in the accolade. Clearly not trying to win. He lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. The Dudley Boys came in tonight
Really
knowing
did,
they
yeah.
had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call it hopped up.
Ooh, a Samoan drop.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there. And he heads back into the ring. Boom.
Oh, you fucker.
Now can capitalize. Soaring. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Alpha never saw it. Here we go. Misses big time. He puts him into the corner. On the top. Double axe handle.
Oh, is this enough to actually go through the table, actually? Hopefully it's angled enough. Oh, this... Come on, let this count.
I still can't.
Yeah, it did!
Beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
The Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game. Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
So much hair. Alright guys, I'm going to do something real quick, but I'll be right back. Don't go too far. And Jacob, the fact is, you can't wait to see my reaction to the Treble Acknowledgement match. Yeah. Having fun with that. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for waiting. And fun fact about Captain Lou Albano. He was Mario in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I think we all know that by now, but want to reiterate that. And also, I want to thank my wife for also picking me up the drink of the night, ladies and gentlemen, which is Seagram's Escape Spiked. Because, yes, it does have the WWE Championship belt on there. Slamming blueberry, so thank you to my wife, my lovely wife, for that. Because this stuff is awesome. Am I totally doing this hoping that I get a sponsorship one day? I don't know, maybe. You're not my dad. I'm hoping that the chat for TikTok will actually work. Yeah, that's the one thing I've been trying to figure out why TikTok chat hasn't been properly working. Like later, a little while later, it's gonna like just cram everything in there. So if everybody in the chat, if they type in, thank you very much for everything. I just don't know why. Maybe I gotta reset my. Maybe I gotta reset or clear out cookies, do all that and all that stuff like that. If you want a good idea, well, first of all, again, respect the drinking age of 21. But all I can say is it tastes like mixed berry from Juicy Juice. And my wife is actually playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm just trying to figure out where in the holy fuck they found this guy in Japan. This guy's the size of... This guy's almost the size of Omos or The Big Show. Okay, on to the next match.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 Showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the Promised Land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal! He, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility, with Solo's Rogue Bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Great.
Here comes the A-Champ.
And Trick Williams is now in AEW. Wait, am I thinking about the same guy in AEW? I don't know.
Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wes Lee. NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man. Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day off his North American title reign. Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wes Lee, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
Or maybe I'm thinking of something else completely different. My apologies.
What? This place is shaking!
Yeah, this place is really shaking.
His opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again. We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Melo needs the night off.
Well, Melo talked about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match gonna happen?
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, and right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
The challenger wriggles out at one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but...
And I screwed up on that one. I hate the time matches, but time challenges, but that's how you learn. Learn what's ahead.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise.
Not to be this guy, but was Carmelo always like this? Because if he was, then why the fuck did we get this Carmelo in fucking SmackDown?
Trying to break out of his grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. On the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0, the North American title is on the line. Solo Sikoa, the newest member of the Bloodline, is here to challenge Carmelo Hayes. You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who've held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for.
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Oh! Trick Williams has been quite the... Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
The camel clutch.
Nice escape.
Solo getting out of harm's way.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
A narrow escape. Roundhouse kick.
Momentum clearly on the side of Sikoa.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Getting him right into the corner.
Ooh, and fights back. What a punch.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Ooh.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Big elbow.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the...
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now
What?
Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends.
Ooh.
First 48.
And that could be the turning point for
Pretty
the
sure that
North
was a
American
code breaker.
champion.
Oh, pop-up Samoan drop!
Nice drop by Sikoa, cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes
and
might be fading
nice
away.
super kick.
Kick drops Williams. Hayes
Oh,
picked out of the
Uranagi!
Spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
From the top.
Solo with the Samoan splash.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Shoulder up, still
Oh.
out of that title.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
You know what? Yeah, get up, get up.
What a shoulder block. Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
From the top, Samoan splash from
That's
Solo.
it. Game
We might see
over.
a new champion crown.
Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown? This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history.
You know Sikoa was given his marching orders from the head of the table. Don't leave NXT without the gold. Well, mission accomplished for the newest member of the Bloodline.
As Melo would say, if you call your shot, you better make it. Solo took the shot, hit the shot, and now he's the new North American champion.
All right. Next fight, please. Next slide.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensika versus Bubba Ray and Devon. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the Undisputed Championship after almost 4 years. The greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I felt the energy from Paul.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight? Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand. Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who was blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
Alright, let's do this. I was really hoping to use the Seth Rollins stairs for my intro. Oh, excuse me, for my intro, but that was too goofy.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds.
217 pounds. I weigh more than Seth Rollins? I'll take that, some honor.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Roman outweighs me.
The Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head.
Yeah, watch as Seth Rollins pulls out a M1911, just
The Royal
pops.
Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear on the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Placed him in the corner here.
Shoulder to the stomach.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, slam! Roman's on a roll here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Stepping out of the ring here. Into the ring again now.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The pin for the championship.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
The challenger is going for it. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Right to the back.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
What a crossbody. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. Seth with a big move.
And into the pin, title on the line.
Oh!
And the champion avoids the 2 count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Rollins looking to end it.
With a stomp.
It just got as bad as it could for the champs.
The cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit. Knee strike to the face. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper.
What kind of taunt is that? I only do taunt like that if I've had too much sugar in my system.
This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Big forearm.
Reigns turns that around. Back into the ring now.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Come on,
The referee
Seth.
is so close to calling a count out.
He beats the count. Barely.
Single leg drop kick. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, and it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Got them off their feet here. All the way down. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Delivered into the barricade. Not looking good. In this position. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
He'll take things into the ring.
Being carried around now. Big powerbomb. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make a Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Seth losing any command of this match.
And what a spear by Reigns!
Perfect execution by the champ.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? Reigns hits it!
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Reigns.
Oh, I see it.
Rollins.
I did it. It says, oh, outside. I fucked up.
For years.
All right, reset that. I fucked up. I gotta do it outside. Bleeding Twinkie. Why are we don't need spam here?
Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-law, Seth Rollins. Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Rollins got surprised there. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one. And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match. And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage. You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity. O'Connor roll!
This could be it! The champion doing everything to retain here. He's got something else in mind, I guess. Got it.
Oh, ouch!
What a counter! Uh-oh. Elbow drop! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Stop right to the gut. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Setting up for something here.
down.
The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Oh, colliding with the barricade. Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship.
Oh, so the
Month
first
after
quarter.
month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, wait till Cody Rhodes shows up.
2016,
Well,
Rollins
actually.
defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
Got him in the corner now.
Counter, he knew just what to do.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Pin to decide the championship. Quick count out after one.
He's still got...
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Curve stop.
Can the champ recover from that?
Makes the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar could absorb.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Rollins sent ringside. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Able to slip away.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. And the action is getting a little too close for cover here.
Rollins continuing to mock Reigns, continuing to infuriate him as he attacks the Tribal Chief. Bam! By Reigns! Champ close to ending it here.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now. This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your answer.
Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
The oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point. From the top, double axe handle connects.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Vicious right forearm.
Being placed in the corner here. Reigns had that scouted.
Reigns hits it! The champ taking care of business here.
He just might regret this decision. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. And a spear. That could be enough to continue to reign.
For the pin.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
Wise man, to make it this far takes skills, commitment, and heart. You've earned the big wins in the Showcase Classic matches and an incredible testament to who you are. But there is still history for you to create, challenges to meet. Will you prove to be the one? Yeah, some white kid from Buffalo, New York. Yeah, that's who's gonna overthrow the Tribal Chief. Well, even though later it's Cody Rhodes, but a lot of other stuff. But all right, yeah, let's see what this is.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the Tribal Chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG Bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue Bloodline, no honorary uses. It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real Bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only Bloodline. This is where the Bloodline's legacy and the Bloodline's future is in your hands.
Really? I gotta pick? I mean, I'll admit, Roman Reigns was a dick for a while, but he learned. Solo is forever branded as a Judas and a dick. Let's go. To war!
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard. But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline. The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built. Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes. And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard.
of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the
I see
match.
we didn't even cover the
WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen.
pop-up
Roman and his old
Samoa drop.
guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. If there's one man
So we
here
just gotta do
with the
signature-
most to prove, it's got to be Tom
Just gotta do
Lowe.
signature
We've
moves.
often seen that the
Connect
man
any
with the
three
most to
signature checks, any of your
prove ends
opponents.
up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Jay is imposing his will.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have
And pop-up Samoan drop for you.
Too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew.
Sami Zayn,
A lot more
sweet.
big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
They said it.
Sami seems
Oh,
unready to be
Sammy.
fighting alongside Jay
What are you
and
doing,
even
bro?
Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
Sammy, I gotta see this. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. Fly.
No.
Oh! Oh, God, my ribs hurt.
With a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who got the worst of that.
And a stop to the gut.
And looking for a bad suplex.
Very nice.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
And right now, Jacob Fatu is just getting fucked.
Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Here comes Tonga Loa, which honestly I do hope he returns to this soon because he did get kind of fucked up at War Games.
Tossed in between the rings. Nothing good ever happens there.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf...
And it's Jay.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Super kick for super kick.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay his respect.
Ow. Alright, I'm just using Sammy right now.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa...
Kick from Sami Zayn. And Sami ended it there. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Watch out.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
That was a bad one.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the...
Here we go. Looking at Jacob Fatu. Lights out. DDT connects.
Terrible position for Jimmy. Look at this. Jacob holding in.
What a whirling spear. He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Games struck.
Up high.
Oh, coming down from way up top.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about.
He wants it one more time.
DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
Blue Thunderboom!
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a little loud.
Man, Jey Uso's just getting... I mean, Jimmy Uso's just getting...
Meanwhile, we have
Jacob Fatu got a problem here.
Come on, Jimmy, let's get you back online.
Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage. Head being targeted again, it seems.
he begins to climb the wall of the War Game. Long way down from there, but it looks like...
That's right, Tama Tonga. Come over here.
Oh my God.
I'm the man with the sledgehammer.
Physicality of the cage to root.
Big Jim is getting...
I can't
just
believe that.
dropping some hammers. Okay, super kick followed by a sledgehammer. I'm pretty sure Tama Tonga is now paralyzed.
Position. This match isn't even official, so they can't win with this. But it...
And he decides to let his
I just threw a sledgehammer at Jacob Fatu. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to probably kill him. You don't need a silver bullet, you need a silver sledgehammer.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline...
Nasty boot by Zay.
No doubt. Sammy just ended this.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Countdown's on and get ready because...
Make the area red by busting up 4 of your opponents.
Number of combatants.
Seated knee strike.
He's taking a little damage from these blows.
Yeah, Jacob was not in there.
What are you doing? No way. Oh, no.
That's gonna do it. No one can continue after that.
How could anything go on after what we just witnessed is beyond me.
He's starting to look battered.
Big Uso. Jimmy Uso splash. And that can vanquish Tonga.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Slow suplex. Oh, jeez.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered. And that was an effective attack, guys.
With a DDT.
I'm trying to bust up Tama Tonga right now because I can't tell if he's bleeding. No, he looks clean.
His body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Good night. Chair in hand, bad intentions in mind.
That did it. I don't know how smashing him.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. And clearly some targeted offense coming his way. Uso. The timer's right out, and this next competitor will equalize. And it's Jey Uso.
We'll try to end this.
Taking off up the cage in this War Games match. And now the
Uso. Uso with the Uso splash. Jey nailed all of it.
He's looking poised to finish Tomahawk.
searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Stop after stop after stop.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
Games world. He's got something in mind.
Lands the trash can. That'll leave a mark.
Jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. So ruthless. And gets sent right into the corner. Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist. Does that finish Sammy off? Forearm smack. Incoming. The head of the table stitches it in. It's just a matter of time. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. The damage to the torso is just piling up. Tonga goes for the pin. He got the shoulder up in time.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. It finds its mark.
He would be through the ringer tonight.
He's going for the cover.
For the win! And meanwhile, Sikoa, half-and-half suplex, lights out. And Tonga has been able to deliver a response at a very critical moment.
It'll be an argument.
Okay, alright, I need a skill chair on this one.
Tonight's battle.
Yes, I swear I've been trying to bust him open.
That's going to keep Sikoa down. Follows up, shoulders down. Jay can seal it here. What? Cover on Tonga. This could do it.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe.
And Team Roman wins 4 games.
The new.
Alright, well, we won, but I was trying to bust up the OTC. Alright, let's try that again, because we gotta bust up everybody. Yeesh.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn.
Alright, let's try that again from the start. Just do side grapple. I think that'll bust them open. You mean when they're on the ground?
Here we go. First 2 combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond. The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo.
Because right now, the only thing I seem to be doing is...
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Beginning stages of Bloodline War Games, the original crew takes on the new blood. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
They do a head grapple when they're just on the ground.
And a clothesline.
Okay.
Counter. Saw it coming. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
His body is showing him the effects of this match.
Enough already.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman. from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline.
So up and next,
Do
definitely.
you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
There have been some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the
pop-ups
main event of War Games.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Oh, using the knee.
Eight men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy.
I was trying to suplex him onto the table.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family. Look out!
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline.
Shit. That fucked me up.
Shattering the table.
Incredible impact.
And Jay took a solid hit that time. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage. Watch raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Michael.
Thanks, Michael. And now, officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Uh-oh! Look at this for the Blue Thunderbomb!
Oh, jeez.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet.
Flying!
Jey Uso's got something in mind. What's it gonna be? Oh, look, backing things up. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Getting out of harm's way. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Here we go. Jimmy go.
From the top.
Right in the face.
My God. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now. Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great
about to split open.
Faithful, communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. Stiff headbutt. Super kick. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. And that blow has him wavering.
Going down low, nasty uppercut.
Oh, I see. I just used my super. Oh, I don't do runs on him. I just. Oh shit! So it just do your opponent with 3 scores for Sami Zayn.
Putting Solo in his place, this could be crucial.
From the top. And staying with it, into the cover, and looking at Jacob Fatu. Reigns comes up short on that attack, and Zayn looking a bit worse for wear for being on the receiving end of that. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. He's going up from the top. Ooh. Into the corner. What a hip attack. Into a chop block. Down with the Samoan grip. Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there. They might be able to put this one away right here. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Definitely an unopened
Pin. Roman could put it away here. For the pin. It was time to spin it to the cover. Ziggler's shoulders are down. Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being. Using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half.
Oh, come on. If you really need to stop the pin, like top blow.
Feeling like it's over. The muscle memory got to kick over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3. Back elbow completely cuts them off. Doing reversals. Pop top. Giving himself with the Samoan drop. Well measured. Look at this, Jacob, it's top rope. And Jimmy Uso, all he paid for that risk.
Goodness gracious.
DDT!
Jacob's about to end this.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. A defiant kick out. Inside cradle. Look at this, small package. And a kick out right away.
And hold up on the victory parade. Will Sami recover? Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Kick. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? That could finish off Roman. Kicks out.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get one count.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
There's 2.
Damn it.
Team takes it.
I would have finished off that. Man, busting people open is tough. Do a head grapple. Alright, let's try that again. You really gotta start busting people open before they even get a
And
chance.
gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hate.
All right, let's just restart this again. So a lot of shit is just complete, but man, just do busted up.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure.
All right, you know what? Running at him is not a good idea. All right, let him come to us.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus
Oh, come on, that
Solo
should have
Sikoa,
connected. That was
Tama
far
Tonga,
enough.
Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Beginning stages of Bloodline War Games. The original crew takes on the new blood. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Man! A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here.
There we go, there's one.
Sadistic structure.
The arm absorbing the damage. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Ooh, a bone-rattling knee. And the knee.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
From the top. New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, the chair is busted up.
Bloodline with top rope. Uso splash. Jay nailed all of it. Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring. Oh, man.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Cranking the head. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Might be going high risk here.
Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Seated knee strike.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat. Top rope. And it's Jey himself. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. He gets a one-way ticket to the hard metal trench. He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Oh! As I reversed it, motherfucker.
Right on point. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now. Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
Jey has the title wins and
Explosive flex into the table.
But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event.
You guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leading
In the ring, the old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. He got nailed by that last attack.
Tonga Loa putting some punishing offense on display.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
That would be a story. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Jacob Fatu's intentions here. Oh, what a DDT. Terrible position for Jimmy. Setting up again. Ooh, DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
The admiration for the superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
So the Sikoa leader of the new Bloodline has called himself the head of the table.
Okay, hold on a second. It says, okay, with the proper position for the super finisher. All right. Sami Zayn. All right, what is his super? Top rope brainbuster. Top rope in front.
Called himself Tribal Chief. And when he
Top
asked
rope
the WWE
brainbuster.
Universe to acknowledge
Hold on a second. Let me just double check that because even my brain doesn't even acknowledge that. Sami Zayn. Top rope brainbuster. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. That alone just sounds like a massive.
Agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Oh, come on. Really?
until this match becomes
Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. I had that there. I am dead to rights, and he reversed it.
What a knee. This could put a stop to Zayn, and the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Jimmy hasn't measured up. There's some power behind that punch. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. Caught with that sharp elbow. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Here we go, your favorite call, Blue Thunder Bomb. Double axe handle connects.
Oh my goodness! Absolutely brutal. Oh no, I think they may have busted him open, guys. Not where he wants to be right now. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Sami Zayn, seeing his opponent. What do you think Sami's going to do here?
Well, this is going to get ugly.
Sami Zayn approaching. Looking for a suplex.
Jesus Christ.
Solo Sikoa joining Bloodline War Games. extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off? Taking flight! Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around. Boom! Little girl belly to back suplex. Suplex into the neck breaker. Super kick. Down behind, nasty.
All right, who's got
Gets driven into the corner. Oh, a drop kick. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay. From the top. He comes. Is this it? Could be. He breaks the ref's count before two. It's the pin. Roman could put him away here. Gets there. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Lift off. And Jay saw it coming. Ooh, sharp kick. Doing what a spear. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented. I think that's the plan, bro. We're trying to keep... Here's the cover. Look at the look on his opponent's face. Roman Reigns so dominant, putting his opponent to sleep. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long. I'm gonna bridge it out. Incredible. Shoulders are down. Jacobs gotta kick out. Why on earth would he give up the pin? He's got bad intentions. And into the corner. He kick by Sami Zayn. Changing his mind, going for something different now. Nice takedown. Stacked him up. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Okay, so Tonga Loa. It's Tama Tonga that we're working on.
Now we see Tonga Loa. He's starting to feel the results. He's going for the pin. Fights the shoulder up and one. If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will. Here's the goal. Solo for the win. And he stays down for a 1 count. We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Sending him all the way over to the next ring. Scoreboard line to put this one away. And what's this? He's looking for yet another exclamation spot. Jacob about to end this fight. Great ring awareness saved him. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Shoulders are down. Jacobs got a kick out. He's got him square in his sights. Uso splash by Jay. Jay nailed all of it. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Damn it. I can get 2 out of the 2. I swear. Keep saying the punches don't do anything. I gotta hit him with something hard.
Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa.
Plus, then I gotta play the game of who's who.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down.
Let me see if there's any moves that can. No, they really don't say anything that'll give you not really nothing that'll give you enough to
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
All right. I don't know why I'm doing this one. All right.
Gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a
Graham, I was trying to
attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside.
Up high! Double axe handle smash.
Super kick! And just in time, he gets out of there. Oh.
Acquired and destroyed.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Bang!
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Super kick! Good night.
Oh, that can rock you. He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Spear! Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Spinning kick to the gut. Ooh.
Zayn has a move.
Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb.
Up high.
Tonga Loa being neutralized there.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Michinoku driver. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Ready to count, Byron? Here we go.
I'm also thinking the top punch out on the top of the skull is also a good way to do this too.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered.
What kind of move was that?
Bloodline.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
Has to find a way out of this.
Jimmy, you want to get in the ring and help us, please? Ow!
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
So precise with the super kick.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no better brawl than War Games.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this. Uso, and it's Jay.
Will Jay end this?
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Uso,
Man, he landed right there. Big boy.
double axe handle. Probably taking out some damage.
Jay is showing an aggression that won't be contained. Jay quickly moves.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Ooh, Thunderbomb. All right. And he's stunned, so let's do this.
We're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. And he is directed into the corner.
Look at the amount of
Reigns.
members on each team.
Oh, this is going to get ugly. Fatu, you didn't need your brain, did you? Not really.
Oh my gosh!
Both wrists captured. Knee strike. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme Warrior.
Look out.
Jay is in a very vulnerable position here.
And Solo was coming there.
That'll cost some teeth.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Now looking at Jay.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
And he's giving the steal.
Was either madness or brilliance.
They're not going to this one without a little backup. One way off the mark. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. DDT plants that.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Tama Tonga coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds. Double axe handle.
He's certainly feeling that.
Okay, so now I need a. All right, who's got a? So now I gotta.
For the win. Kick out. And looking at Jacob Fatu. DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there. This match is getting the better of him. At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. That hit connects from Sami Zayn.
And that can vanquish Tom. Getting set up in the corner.
And we see Zayn.
That's it, the end of the ball.
Here we go.
That was vicious. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Will Jay take advantage? Jay re-enters. Solo, this could be it. Three count. And kicks out before the rest count. He's going for the pull. Meanwhile, we have Sikoa. His arm showed off the mat before one. How this match is still going on, defines all reasoning.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And Sami in a penny predicament. Shoved off even before the one count.
You gotta be kidding me. Does Jimmy have any fight left? Now Solo needs
Damn it! I almost had it. Damn it! I almost had it too. Shit.
The true bloodline.
All right, rematch. But at least we now know a good move to bust somebody open. We need to use Sami Zayn though. Wait, does everybody have that move? If they do, it's not just Sami. Let me just try something.
Versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu. Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa.
Sami has a move that actually does guarantee.
Have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true
That might work.
bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal
But we were
chief.
close, man. We were
And when he
fucking
asked
close.
the WWE Universe
Except
to
someone had to
acknowledge
get pinned.
him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Kick and an uppercut. Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember
All right, let's get some
what
steel
brought
chairs because I know that will split somebody's skull wide open.
and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth. Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Oh, my gosh!
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Samoan drop. Jay looking a little less than main event after that one. Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu. Oh, European uppercut. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa. We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger draw than War Games.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Check out Jacob's face.
There we go. So just basically, yeah, folks.
In this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy.
Jimmy here clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jet, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
And he just got caught good once again. Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
He finds a counter. Climbing the wall of the War Games here. This might not be a good top rope. And it's Jey Uso. And that was a well-executed attack.
Will Jey end this?
One wicked attack after another.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Solo Sikoa's move at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
Bloodline. Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
Uso, and looking at Jey Uso. Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots of
So his finishing move is just punch me in the dick. He keeps punching me in the dick. Why? He keeps punching me in the dick.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up against this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to pick a side tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time has each. Both wrists captured. And Tonga Loa throws things out.
In here. This energy is on another level. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
He's looking a little better now.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob. He's trying again.
Tearing
shit.
Good grief. That stop sign flew like it was a frisbee.
Snapmare.
Oh, Tonga. I'm sorry, buddy, but this is gonna hurt. Bad. Like, really bad.
Superplex. He's made it to the top of the War Games cage. Only one place for him to go next.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme.
Uso, but now here's Jey Uso. Jey can seal it here.
All right.
And more attacks landing.
So I'm making them all bleed now.
It's a brutal strategy.
I'm actually quite happy with that.
Things will get back to an even playing field with Alex Entrant. Another targeted attack to his head and neck. Top rope. Uso splash. Jimmy might have just finished things. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Drop with the cutter. Contained inside the cage. The door is shut, and we're on the brink of absolute chaos. War Games can now officially commence. Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Samoa drop. Incredible. There's some power behind that punch. Oh, off the right.
Superstar can do it to put him away. Jumping suplex.
Oh, it was a finish. Oh, it was a finisher.
He's getting on his feet.
Okay.
Vulnerable to what's coming next.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Solo. No. No, Jimmy. I know what to do.
Sent right into the corner. Lining up lanes. Opportunities like this.
No, that was.
Setting it up. Here it comes. Tonga twist. Tama could end it there. Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. He's still in this fight. The tribal chief digging down deep and fighting through.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
And it may just take going.
No, game. I want to throw him into in the corner. Stop throwing me into the wall. I want to finish this.
Top rope. Now Jimmy Uso splash.
No, game. Give me. There we go.
You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team will fill in the War Games cage with their own blood. Jacob Fatu's able to beat Sammy Curtis. Shoulders down. Keeps his team.
God damn it.
And looking at
So
Jacob
now I
Fatu.
want it to one-time agility.
What a clothesline. He's covering him. He's got him.
Okay, I love the fact that all I did was just land right on top of Tama Tonga. But we did it. Because of Sammy's... because of Sammy's 10 punch on the top. Yeah. Alright, this was fucking worth it. We did it!
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way
We did
to work
it.
together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left.
Alright. What's fucking next?
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke. All right, let's do this.
Because we want the smoke and we want the win.
Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Taz need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be.
I mean, the Profits right now are tag team champs.
Possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget.
Oh, we gonna get the party cups?
Heenan in their corner.
No.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, and a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford.
They really should push Montez Ford and the Dawkins more. I mean, they are tag team champs now, but I was actually honestly they're hoping to push Montez Ford back in the Elimination Chamber for the U.S. title.
Beat the Profits.
Well, under the brains, incomparable tutelage.
Because Ford can fucking move.
And more brutal.
Taz and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Taz and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, and a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
Truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
All right. Let's do this.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success.
Finds the roll-up. Is it enough here?
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible.
All right, what kind of combos do I actually know?
To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Oh,
The
I'm so
Islanders have a
sorry,
history of
Ford.
success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Double chop takes them down. Great sequence sequence of offense from Haku.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then, he knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
And avoids taking any damage.
And they just busted out an impactful
Oh man,
maneuver.
Ford is just bleeding. Not only on stats, but in the ring, he's
Oh, what a shot. This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about it.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
And a
yeah,
tag
just
made.
bring Angelo Dawkins in. It's about time we got a fresh guy.
Big forearm.
Now watch as I regret my words.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Tag it in.
Goes into the corner.
Turned it around.
All right, what is his actual signature? Because I don't know. One available.
With a reversal. Beautiful suplex.
Oh, it's the other guy that I have a signature
He
signed
makes
up.
the tag here. Tama creates an opening for himself.
Wait, I thought this was good. Signature one time. Running crossbody.
Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
Oh shit!
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa.
Oh come on! I have a
And of course,
signature.
the
For
Usos.
love of crap!
Every person with
love of
bloodline
crap!
affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
That holds back Ford's attack.
There we go. Thank you.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum!
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Asmo set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, that's top. Oh, top of the rope. Oh!
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
And the core taking on some damage.
Haku, he's thinking big.
Watching! Oh, the elbow finds the mark.
Making his way to the top here.
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Flying.
Lands the splash.
You've got to be kidding me. This could do it.
He comes to the rescue for his team.
Caught by the back of the elbow. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight, I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tama and Haku have very strong heads. German suplex.
Controls, situation. I thought there was something that we can do to call in somebody. Object manager. We both missed on that one.
Into the pin.
And there's the cover. A fall for him early here.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
One step ahead there.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. The Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here. Double team Savate kick. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the cover here.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Uso, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE Universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your Tribal Chief.
All right. There's only one person that I know that's worthy of that.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Gauntlet match. Great.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
Doesn't help that I'm not a Tribal Chief. I'm a warlord. We don't have 5,000 years to wait for Roman Reigns to get in the ring. Let's go. Okay, of course it'd be the final boss that starts it off.
In a gauntlet match. Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
All right, get the Rock in here. Let's go.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. If the family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg, to me,
Tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Smash after the stops. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Yeah, Reigns really seems to have The Rock's number here.
Knew what Roman had coming.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
But Rock has to keep the pedal at full throttle while he has the opening.
Suplex!
Launched.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle. An easy kick out there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally...
Wait. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
He's looking fairly drained.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Look at the torque. There's no escape.
And he very quickly counters.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Well, I missed that by a mile.
Punch. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Oh, man.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh, pinpointing the tail. Thinks he has it.
He gets the shoulder up at two.
That was a long 2 count there.
Superman! Quickly, the cover. Shoulder up, shoulder up. How?
Catchphrase, The Rock says, not yet.
Reigns now realizing that he's...
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Spear! Can that finish The Rock off?
Cover! 2! Puts him down, and it's over. The Rock's opportunity just ripped out of his hands.
Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet. Now entering the gauntlet is Tamina, ready for action. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
Tamina being controlled by the opposition here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. And let's not lose the reason for this match. The right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will.
Going for the cover.
They're cheating. Come on, ref.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Counters to gain the advantage. Headbutt. Vicious. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Tamina has to devise a new plan here. And a Stop to the gut, too.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns with the guillotine.
Wrapped around the neck. This is
Taps out.
gone from the gauntlet. Here's Tamina.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Umaga.
Oh shit. The Samoan Bulldozer.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Oh, ouch! Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And writhing in pain, trying to...
Nice escape. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ooh, bad landing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Clothesline in the corner. Reigns really having his way right here.
Umaga has to find a way to turn things around.
And Umaga on the receiving end of that attack.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Oh, man. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks. Superman. Can he do it here? Umaga coming up short of this gauntlet match.
I think to stop a Bulldozer, you need a Superman punch.
Surface of our entry pool.
Peter Maivia looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
Light work compared to The Rock. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But this is the actual original High Chief. High Chief Peter Maivia. Maivia. I suck at pronunciation.
No coming back from Reigns after that. And shoulders are down. 2.
Okay, thank God. I would feel pretty bad that if it immediately just ended with him.
Chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight. And after all that,
Oh man, on Twitch with Mag. You remember when Rocky was Rocky Maivia? Oh man, that's shit. That would have been sick. I agree with you. That would have been sick, but I would have honestly felt pretty bad because I mean this is the original High Chief. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson now has been given the actual in Polynesian culture. He was given the actual title of High Chief, which that's pretty fucking awesome. And how often do you say, "Oh, I know someone who's an actual."
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor.
Actual title of actual High Chief.
Maivia may be thinking.
Maivia.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Blast off!
Maivia.
Diving hammer strike. How much more can Reigns?
One tribal chief to another. Maivia.
Maneuvers from Peter Maivia.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Maivia. I'm just trying to do that because my brain will rewrite anything. Maivia.
Powerful grip by Roman. Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window.
Maivia.
In the corner now. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Maivia.
Tossed aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Maivia. Sorry if I keep doing that over and over. My brain is just...
Right into the pin.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off.
Flying possum, shoulders down. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
He thought he had it.
Big boot, vicious. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, I have to commit things to him too.
And nail.
And now he's looking to
Especially when it's like this level of
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
especially when it's like that level of like royalty too. I want to pay my respects. I mean, this is the original Tribal Chief, Maivia.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Oh, we're playing this game now.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Maivia gets stonewalled.
Maivia.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh.
Damn it, not close
This
enough.
is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ah, shit, before that.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Reigns hits it. That has Peter Maivia rocked.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He kicked out at 2.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I
Maivia.
don't know how you can still be standing.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up the shoulders down. Peter
Maivia.
Gauntlet match.
Do they have sumo in modern WWE? I don't think so. I have seen an MMA. I have seen an MMA fight at SummerSlam last year, which I mean it was pretty cool. This is right after the TKO merger. Oh, please tell me this counts. Oh, I was so hoping that would count.
This is when you... Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Spear!
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
2. There it is. Tonga Loa.
I'm not gonna lie, that's very fitting. I do hope Tonga Loa does return. I do hope he does return to the WWE soon, because it kind of sucks that he's been gone since War Games. Who knows? Maybe he'll return at WrestleMania. I think I had a Tonga Loa Bionicle Legos. Okay, I'm sorry. That's fucking hilarious.
Kick to the face. Roman Reigns has just taken command.
I'm pretty sure I had the Rock, literally the Rock or the Earth
Listen to this crowd.
Loa or Bionicle 1.
Superstars are feeling it too.
This is ugly.
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting. That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent.
Oh, look out. Big splash.
And Maivia perhaps struggling to keep up there.
Roman not backing down at all. We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Please don't give me a time challenge on this one.
Up to the gut, too.
Maivia in a state of distress.
Reigns is picking up steam.
I know I gotta say it over and over. It's just, and I got the other tribe that I gotta do too. Fatu I can pronounce no fucking problem, but there's a Ananoi. God, I suck at pronunciation. I really want to learn these names too, because I mean I'm also a fan of Disney, and I mean there's the Polynesian resort, which I mean that's like one of the top resorts.
My God, enough! Bam! Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut.
Roman being the aggressor.
Heavy work being done to Maivia right now.
I think, isn't Mayaviya one of the cabins or one of the houses on Polynesian? So I think we stayed at Tama. Come on. Come on, Rocky. Get in the ring or get counted out. Superman punch.
Yes, Rocky Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
But there's still 3 more challengers waiting their turn.
Is it wrong to say die, Rocky, die?
That just got more interesting with Naomi entering the match.
Glow. I'm very interested to see how Naomi does this heel run, since we now officially know that she's the one who hit or pushed Jade out.
Smash! And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed. Clothesline, avoided contact and brought a big attack of the...
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Into the pin attempt. 2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Naomi will not be extinguished. Naomi.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Critical point in...
Nice escape. Ouch.
Oof, kick finds it.
This doesn't look wrong.
Strike for strike, it seems. Slugging away with...
Again, this doesn't look wrong.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The willpower. The sheer guts of these two. Ooh. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Vicious. And for all of Naomi's athleticism...
Again, this doesn't look horrible or anything.
Counter there. Roman, the cover, shoulders down. Fends off the 3 count.
The end was in sight.
Again, this doesn't look horrible.
Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Should I get my lawyer on the phone? I'm just wondering. Again.
The gauntlet claims the victor. Naomi is done.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
Naomi.
Gauntlet carries on
Oh, I gotta... Wait, no. Sika is a Roman's dad. Oh, man. I've got to fight his uncle? I feel like a piece of shit for this one. Just switch to kick when the Divas come out. Yeah, I'm not working with kick anymore. Sorry, I just don't see much of a future with kick. Oh, shit, wrong target.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope.
But then again, this looks like it adds enough drama for...
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Sorry, Uncle.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Clothesline in the corner.
This ain't gonna make Thanksgiving more awkward.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Please show mercy towards the Afro. For the love of God, please show mercy to that Afro.
Manages to reverse it.
Alpha's gonna look to will that close Alpha out?
Is it enough? The cover. He got it. Alpha's been knocked
Sorry, Uncle. See you at Thanksgiving.
Our final entrant in this match.
Let me guess.
More action on the
Oh, God, we're fighting your dad. Roman, I am so sorry. Roman. And may both those... I know one of them passed away recently, so may they rest in peace. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I am so sorry.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Yeah. There's one more in the way. It's the dad.
No question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Clothesline in the corner. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Sika's on the wrong side in most of these exchanges. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Please spare the afro. Please spare the afro.
Like a basketball.
A heavy double axe handle.
Again, spare the afro.
Oh my goodness, brutal offense.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Call him disrespectful. I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
My goodness,
Ow.
did you hear that, John?
I mean, to be fair, this is his dad.
Running knee.
It's because I didn't empty the dishwasher, did that? Oh.
Now this is just classless. Somebody stop this competitor.
Stop this competitor. It's his dad.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Superman punch!
Sorry, Dad. Nothing personal. I love you.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2 count. Yes, Roman Reigns with the victory.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.
All right, so that's it. Yep, right-hand man. You're inching ever closer to the head table. The victories in the showcase match crown you your tribal chief. You got us feeling downright oozy, but there are still objectives remaining. Complete all. I got all the objectives. Yeah, seriously, every single one of them. Wait, this one I didn't do? Civil War game? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I did that one. Yeah, I did all of it, and we won. Yeah, everybody saw that. I did all the motion. You know what? We'll take care of that later. But we completed all the other ones. Alright, W2K25. And playing a theme song that belongs to a person who, got booed at... Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it here for tonight. But we have officially completed... And I don't care what that showcase said. I completed War Games. We did it 100%, so I don't care what it said, man. Miscalculation. I'll probably just play it off camera. But I completed the Bloodline Dynasty showcase. And I did fucking awesome. I mean, War Games definitely took up a whole chunk of time, but you know what? I did it. I'm fucking happy with it. Nice shiver there. Alright guys, so this Saturday, that means we'll start my rise, as well as we'll create the Madman in WWE 2K25. I still want to give the Island Relevancy a little more time to maybe get some updates. Maybe we can get generally maybe a better connection, because I've heard some stories that the Island Relevancy is unfortunately not doing too well for people connecting, as well as a bunch of other stuff to do. But you know what? Just remember, Helldivers 2 upon launch did have issues with connectivity, so yeah. But alright everybody, thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Excuse me. I want to thank Jacob and Mag for tuning in and watching. Greatly appreciate it. And of course, wherever you're watching this from, be sure to give us a follow and ring the bell as well. Ding ding. I would say follow me on Twitter, but you know what? At this point with social media and stuff and how everything's being run, I don't give a fuck about social media anymore. Just follow me wherever you're watching this from, and I'll keep you updated from there. Yeah, so just be sure to follow me on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Let me just put my username. And you know what? Your guys are watching it. I'll post it later. If you're watching this on YouTube, links are down in the description and everywhere else. All right, everybody. Again, thank you very much for watching. I'm the Madman, and well, since I did complete that gauntlet match, only thing else I can say is acknowledge me. Not as your tribal chief, but your warlord. Good night and good luck out there.